Hey everyone, so welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about color correcting. So getting rid of those really bad dark circles or any discoloration that you might have on your face. So specifically this video is going to be targeted towards women of color because I am a woman of color. And you know, it still pretty much applies to other skin tones except that you might want to kind of alter the type of concealer color that you're going to use, whether you use more of a salmon or a peach tone or even a red. So it just depends. So what I'm going to be showing you in this video today is using a lipstick and a concealer, or actually getting your hands on an orange concealer, which I have here. So my absolute favorite is this here. It's the 10 color palette, camouflage concealer palette, and it's from BH Cosmetics. I bought this a few months ago, and I still have quite a bit left because you don't have to use a lot of this at a time. So yeah, I guess before I get into that, I should probably explain to you what color correcting is. I do have a video that I posted over a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, that talks about getting rid of dark circles by color correcting. So in this video, if you've seen that video, I'm going to kind of further explain. So color correcting is basically whenever you use some other contrasting color that's going to cancel out whatever discoloration you have going on your face. Sometimes you can use a purple to combat like bluish tones. If you have a lot of redness, things like that in your skin tone, it's recommended use more like a green or a yellow. For me, myself, and pretty much typically for most African American women, or if you're around my skin tone or a little darker, it's pretty much recommended if you have any sort of dark spots or dark areas, which I do, especially under my eyes. Also have a little bit on the sides of my face, which it's covered up right now, but in the video you'll be able to see that. And we like to even that out sometimes, especially with our makeup, because makeup doesn't really cover it. I know for me, whenever I apply my makeup, it's still very, very noticeable. And then, you know, I used to end up applying more foundation or piling up concealer over it and stuff, when that just kind of caked onto the problem, and all I really needed to do was color correct, which is what I do now, and I get a much better makeup application. So for us to cover those dark spots, it's recommended using peachy, orangey tones, and even if you are a little bit darker skinned, even a brighter red shade would actually work really well for you. So that's what we're doing here. So yeah, like I was saying, back to this palette here. I love this palette because I can do a lot of things with it. I can color correct, I can conceal, I can contour. So I'll have a different video coming up later on about highlighting and contouring, which I will be using this particular palette for that, along with some other items. But I use this orangey shade here for my color correcting, and different brands also have an orange concealer like this that you can try to get your hands on. I know MAC has one that you can purchase from their website or in the store, but I think it has to be an actual MAC store or even a pro store. I don't think you can go to like a little kiosk in Macy's or anything like that. It has to be a store or a pro store, one of those. But I know you can definitely purchase it online. Also, Bobbi Brown carries one. I believe Eve Pearl carries one. And I think also Benefit might have one too. I know they have one called Erase Paste. I don't know if they have one in a darker shade, but I know they do have one that is a good color corrector for lighter skin tones. So yeah, this is what I got my hands on and I loved. But prior to using that, I did use my good old handy dandy concealer and an orange lipstick. Now you can just go out and find any type of peachy or orangey lipstick. I just so happen to have this color here, and it is Morange, and it's from MAC. And it's just it's a serious orange lipstick. That's what it is. It's orange lipstick. But I love it. It's really, really beautiful. And then I use my MAC Studio Finish Concealer. I wear the shade in NW40. So that's what I use. You can, in order to do this, you can actually scrape a little bit out, mix it with your, as much orange lipstick as you want to get your desired pigmentation. It's just up to you. Or you'll see in the video, I just rub my finger in it, rub it on my lipstick, and apply it. Does the same thing, but it's just up to you if you want to actually take it out and mix it separately. So for me, honestly, I prefer to do my color correcting before applying my foundation. I just feel like it works out a lot better. You'll still be able to see, especially in some areas, a little bit of orange coming through, but just once you put your foundation on, it should blend fine. If it's not, just take a little bit more foundation. It should even out perfectly. If it's not, then you have on way too much orange and you need to tone it down. So in the under eye area, once you apply your concealer, you'll see that orange just completely cancels out. So it's just really easy, and I think it does a wonderful job of evening out the skin tone. I get so many compliments on my skin all the time, and I didn't do anything. I just color corrected, and it just does, it makes the world of a difference. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch this video. I do have a video coming up also on like my summer foundation routine, what I've been doing, which actually hasn't contained any foundation. It's just been color correcting, concealer, and powder. And I do want to show you guys how easy it is to achieve a simple, flawless face without wearing a bunch of foundation or anything like that. Just simple color correcting, if you need it, concealer and powder. So that's coming up very, very soon. But I'm going to go ahead and let you guys get into this color correcting video. Of course, if you have any questions or anything like that, just leave them down below in the comment area, and I'll be sure to respond to you. So yeah, watch the video. If you have any questions, leave them down below like I said, and I hope you enjoy it. So for the first part of this, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can use concealer along with a orange lipstick. So all I did was literally just ran my finger through my concealer, picked some up on my ring finger, and then I just dabbed my finger onto my orange lipstick and picked those two colors up. So once you start applying them to the under eye area, they'll just mesh together and you'll get that perfect orange shade. So I just applied that right in the darkest area of my under eye area. And I know it looks really orange, but it's fine, guys. Don't worry about it. It'll cancel out. I also applied that wherever I had any other discoloration on my face, which would be on the side of my cheeks and also around my mouth. So after I have that on, I will put on my foundation, and I use my Beauty Blender sponge to blend that out. As I mentioned before, this is my preferred method of color correcting, is to do it underneath my foundation. And here I'm explaining, it's fine if you want to color correct the under eye area after you apply your foundation, but I do not recommend that you do it after applying your foundation. Then it can kind of just start getting really messy. But for this round, I'm going to be using my BH Cosmetics concealer. That's the orange shade within that concealer palette. And this, like I said, I don't mind using this under my under eye area after foundation, but that's it, nowhere else on my face. So now that that's on, I'm going to take my concealer, which at the moment I'm using the LA Girl concealer in the shade Fawn, and I just applied that right underneath my eyes. And because of the color correcting, you don't have to use as much concealer this time around, and you won't have that gray shadow hanging when you're applying like a lighter concealer. So, and then I just use my Beauty Blender sponge to blend that out as well. So that's it, you guys. That's it for my color correcting video. I hope you guys got some good information from that, because I just feel like it's a really, really great method to use if you have any discoloration. You guys saw all the discoloration I have going on my face, especially with the dark circles, but it's just completely gone. You would never think it was there. You would never think it existed underneath this makeup. So it's very, very simple once you get the hang of it. Just try, if you're using orange lipstick, just try not to go overboard with too much orange lipstick where it's like showing through your foundation, because I've had that happen before. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And if you guys haven't checked out my recent hair tutorial, it's posted along with a really awesome giveaway. So if you haven't checked that video out, I'll have it linked at the end of this video so you can check it out. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. You can follow me on Instagram if you would like, and the link will be down below, my screen name. But yeah, that's it. You guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.